if we're talking about the beginning of things, when you first see a man or a woman,
Mm-hmm.
you first of all get attracted to them by their looks, and you don't just see the other aspect of things. You get attracted
Not
by the
me. I
looks.
don't. I've
No, no,
never done looks.
no, because what you're just saying now, you can't get that from the day one. It's only when you start courting, that's when you get all of that. That's when you need to start opening it up. Don't forget the man is grown under different family values, and you've grown under
Yeah.
different values, and you're both
Mm-hmm.
adults, and you like each other. You're coming together, man. You've got your own set of values. I've got my own set of values. Not all of these come out all together. Whether you use the term gloss over or not, we tend to tell ourselves a lot of stories. So the stories we pen, because I'm going out hunting, I want to hunt for you. I'm definitely
Hey.
going to be hiding. Yeah, it's fact. We're hunting. You must.
Jude,
That's the basic animal thing. We're hunting. I see
Jude,
a beautiful.
first thing, when you go
I see a
out
beautiful.
hunting, the first thing you're looking for is this woman attractive?
Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. Look at it. Look at it this way. Just take it as we're basic animals or basic instances for food, shelter, and sex. When I see a woman, the first thing as a man,
Animal.
oh, we're all human. Okay, let's say we're human animals now. Sorry for that. Now, I see a woman or I see a man that I like if I was into men. I first of all go for the looks. Wow, that's a physique. That's a face that I like. Then I start concocting stories that I will tell that person. Tell them stories. You don't just tell your whole life because
You
humans
mean
like
make
stories.
them up?
Yeah, no, you don't make them up. What I'm trying to say
Oh,
is
okay.
you have to string your words together. They become stories. I can't just tell you my generation from day one. No, I'll tell you stories. I'm Mark. I'm a banker. I start telling you all the interesting things I do. You start selling yourself. It's only when we start courting, you start seeing the quirkiness, the goofiness, and all of other things. And they don't come out all the same time. When you finally accept each other to get married or whatever, or civil partnership, then these other attributes come out. By the time they come out, they might be far too late. Don't forget your different values. You born from different values. So that's the thing I'm trying to say. At the first instance, it's the face for it. Why would I start chasing a woman if at the end of the day, it's not about me getting her back on the bed? That's the fact. I don't just start chasing a woman because I see you today, I want to marry you. The first animal instinct is that. It's fact.
It's to get you into bed. Is that what you just said? Did you? Sorry, D. Did you say your first instinct as an animal
get her
is to
into
get
bed.
the woman into bed?
If I'm into men, I want to get the man's back on the bed as well. Simple.
So
You know
that's it. And then,
That's the
and then if
thing.
the relationship happens, it happens.
I'm not in the relationship to be a friend to you as a banker. I don't want a banker as a friend. I see a pretty woman. Whoa, bed. Simple. I don't start taking money.
I disagree.
That's it.
I disagree.
Tyler,
Okay.
please disagree. Hurry up.
I hear what you're saying. But I don't think. Okay, cool. Let's be real, yeah. Back in the day when I had them kind of thoughts, if I see
That kind of thought.
that's not the person I'm marrying. That's not for me. If I'm seeing,
Yeah. Mhm.
that's my first thought. That's not the person I'm marrying. Real talk. Because when I think back to when I first saw my wife, it wasn't them thoughts. It was like, raw. I want to get to know.
So we're all talking about relationships that's built in.
No. I want to go back to Tyler. Tyler said
Hold on,
when I first
Dee.
said the woman I'm married to.
Jude, hold on one second. So we're all talking about the relationship that's built us to when we're married. But what about the relationships that we had pre-marriage? So if we think about exactly what Jude was saying, Jude said, well, if I'm going out, I'm finding a woman for me to put her into bed. Tyler sort of said, this is before, if I was going down that path, that person's not who I'm looking to marry. So my question to all of you is, we're talking about intimacy. So if you were courting somebody, dating somebody, or even just met them for the first time, how long should you wait before you're intimate? So we wait until we're married, or how long should we wait?
Who's that question to?
Yo, Christian, you should wait till you're married, but you know, there's not.
It's open for the floor. All of you are smiling. Nobody wants to. Jude?
No, I'll talk. I thought Tyler was talking. I'm happy to talk. I thought Tyler was saying something.
Listen, I'm a Christian, right? So in Christianity, you're meant to wait till your marriage. Did me and my partner wait till marriage? I'm gonna be very honest with you. No, we didn't. But later on in our relationship, did we abstain from sex? Yes, we did for nearly 2 years before we got married. So bring it. I got it. Like, yeah, I've been there. I've done it. I've been celibate. All this kind of stuff. So, like,
I was too. For 2 weeks before we got married.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, I was mandated
No,
to do 2 weeks.
my husband wasn't here. He doesn't live here. He lives in South Africa. So I was celibate for most of the relationships.
No, I think I was mandated to do 2 weeks, so I did 2 weeks. I did 2 weeks. Yeah, I was mandated by the church.
You're all talking about the person that you've married, but you've all had relationships before the person.
You want us to start digging the dirt from?
I'll start.
They're not dirt.
Well, come on. Dig.
It's not that far. It's not far. The thing is, I'm one of those women that I believe in sexual freedom. If you go on a date with somebody, first date, you like the guy, he likes you, there's chemistry, you're not sure yet if it's a div or not, but you fancy him and you want to get down, get down. I'm all about
That's exactly what I said. You just only painted a fancy word.
Do it. Which
that's what I said.
If that's what you want to do, that's fine. Because no. This is what these said pre-relationship. So that, and I said when you're dating, you go on a date. I didn't say you see them in the club. You go on a date, you like them, and you want to do it, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the whole going to a club and taking a one-night stand, I don't know anything about that, because as far as I'm concerned, the kind of people that go to clubs and the kind of people that want to have one-night stands are different kind of species. And I don't know if I want to be, I don't subscribe to that.
The type of people that go to people that are taking you on dates.
No, because the thing is, when you go, no. When you go on a date, you've had the date, you've had a conversation with this person, you've had a bit more time to think in hopefully a logical sense that, okay, this person is okay. He doesn't look like a killer or whatever. But when you're in the club, the music, the lights, everything can make the deadest rat look.
How does a killer look like? How does a killer look like, please? How does a killer look like? How does a killer look like?
The reason why I'm asking the question here, the reason I'm saying is because I don't think that's advice to give out. Killer. If I'm now talking to my daughter, for example, who's obviously a baby, but when she's like grown up, and if I now repeat them words to her, if you go on a date with a man and you think that this man is decent, you can have sex with him that night. What? No.
No. I did preface this by saying, if you feel like you want to, and you're comfortable, this is the decision for the woman, not your dad telling you or whatever. This is your decision as a woman. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to. If you even have, because I believe in gut instinct, if your gut is saying to you, maybe not, don't do it. Don't want anyone to feel pressure into. If you decide the guy's relationship material and he says he thinks you're loose because you had sex on the first date, that's his problem. You shouldn't let that affect you. But again, some people just know after a first date. Some know after 3 months. Some have a rule, 4-date rule, whatever rule works for you, it's fine. But I think the decision has to be the woman's decision if she wants to do it.
Yeah, obviously, because if it has to be the woman's decision, because if not, then the man will start getting accused of something. But I mean, why should sex come into the discussion on the first date or whatever, you know? And I'm not. I'm not judging.
But it does.
I'm not judging that, by the way, because I told you I've had my dirt from back in the day. Do you know what I mean? One night stands and whatever, you know. But I'm just saying, like, why should that really and truly? Why should sex be on, like, okay?
Because D asked the question.
It shouldn't be like.
It's not because D asked the question. It's because that's our basic biological construct. That's how we are. I don't see if you
said earlier. It's going back to what Jude said when he said the first thing, if he's going out and he sees a woman, the first thing he's thinking of, am I attracted to her in order for me to get her into bed? Having said that, I've never had one night stands. Maybe I'm not that lucky. Maybe they see me as a killer that G was trying to describe. But having said that, though, I'm just talking about human.
That's what it is. I'm trying to bring my eyebrows back down.
No one goes out to say, I'm going club today. I'm going to meet the woman of my 6 children later. Everybody's going out hunting. The woman is coming out hunting, looking all happy.
Differently. Women go out sometimes and say, tonight I'm going to find my husband.
It's still hunting. They're hunting. Hunting for husband. Hunting for husband. Hunting for one night stands. Hunting for a couple of months. It's all hunting. We are all in the hunting business. We can't lie whether it was way back or It's hunting. It is what it is. We just tell ourselves stories to make it look.
like that word. I take serious offense to that word hunting. What am
All right,
I
I won't use hunting. I'll look for a posh words. I'll look for a posh word. I'm thinking.
Say wooing. Something to
Wooing.
woo.